Prepare yourself for the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I can see you in there, watching.
Okay, the biggest change is going to be with, besides bug fixes, is the lighting. Yeah, the main big floodlights are gone. Instead, only the neon lights remain. Just because it's a cool aesthetic. I like Security Breach, but it's got its issues. So here is my version of it. With an hour system. Yep. Most of the designs stay the same because I actually like the designs. Oh yeah, Glamrock Foxy is here. I love this fan design so much. Works so well. Here's Sunrise and Moondrop. They probably got the biggest redesigns. Moon especially. Those glow-in-the-dark stars are now green just because, they're glow-in-the-dark green. It's cool, okay? Chica, Monty, and Foxy's areas, you could go to them in any hour. After any hour. During that segment, Gregory will have a revelation on how to protect himself. He will go over to that area and, try to protect himself. With upgrades. Area 1. This is a specific order, just for reasons. Chica is the most basic. The only thing she does more is that she checks hiding spots often. And Shadow Chica is even worse because she's much quieter, and arguably faster. Glamrock Monty works the same. He's slower than the others, but he is persistent and can even break through some doors. Shattered Monty is much faster and just as relentless. However, he can't check hiding spots because he got no legs. At the end of hour 3, no matter what you choose, you get, the white woman jump scare. You know what I'm talking about, right? You'll have the whole segment where you have to break out and escape Vanny. And then go to the Glamrock Endo warehouse. It's the only way to save Freddy. However, you have to deal with the Endos. I'm not changing them at all. They're still weeping angels, because those are terrifying. And you can fight me on this, but I hate them, and they're horrifying. The scariest part of the game. Here is Glam Metal Foxy. Yes, I sketched other designs. I know. I'm a thief. But it's simple. He can't say on the things on his right side, but his hearing is very good, and also he's very fast. You take his hook, which I'm pretty sure I described, or it's written somewhere, but it helps you grab ledges that are far off, above. Kind of like a hook. Think less grappling hook and more hook shot. But yeah, he's far more stealthy and far more diligent. The final hour, no matter what, is with Roxy. Here's DJ Music Man! He's unchanged. I like his segment. Roxanne's segment. Oh yeah, each of these guys would have boss fights of sort. Chico's boss fight would only be after you defeat. Her boss fight is basically the boss fight is essentially luring her to the kitchen by using the pizza bot, You have to sneak around her using the pizza bot. Monty, his fight is unchanged. You have to shoot balls while, running for your life. Foxy, you have to chase after him while he's climbing the water tower. He'll constantly try to shoot you down with, water guns and balls. Like those ball launchers, similar to Monty. You beat him, and you lock him in one of those, lockable water slide things. This is a race, basically. You get in a go-kart and you race her. If you win, she gets angry and tries to run you off, leading to her getting shattered. She's completely blind, but now she's much more frantic and unpredictable. Now for some endings. The normal ending. It's what it sounds like. The escaped endings, which, the loading dock ending or the fire escape ending. In the disassembled ending, where you kill Vanny. But then there's the final ending. Hour 6. And it's only accessible if you do all the Princess Quest minigames and confront Vanny. You free her, and she leaves. You then go down without Freddy. The blob is nowhere to be found. But now you're hunted by Shattered Freddy down in the mysterious underground area. The vents of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. The vents that held Molten Freddy, Scrap Trap, and the gang. Speaking of the gang, here they are. All of them. Their agony in one spot. And it's all thanks to this one, Burn Trap. They're pretty passive. Watching. Waiting for their chance to come back. But they don't attack. They break out and they attempt to kill you, but they're then dragged back by the blob and become agony incarnate. One man's agony and pain was enough to fuel this monster. But after confronting it, you get the true ending. Vanny is free. The true evil is eliminated. The cycle of pain is broken. But we all know there's a one last part to this game. Isn't there? The biggest changes of Ruin will be new arcade games. Monty and Foxy will have one associated with them. Ones that let you repair them, give Monty's legs back, give Foxy's hook back, that stuff. If you only after repairing all of them can you get a little something that I'll explain later. But for now, let us get on with Ruin. First is Mexis. Made him a bit more purple and gave them white eyes because I want them to look creepy. Eclipse. They're actively hostile this time. They will hunt you down and try to grab you through cracks and several things. You have to chase them to where you want to shine them with a light. Ruined Chica works the same as she did. A constant threat, persistent, and hunting. Ruined Monty works pretty similar, just savage and ruthless completely. Ruined Foxy's segment, however, is completely new. You go to his area, which is an indoor water park. Now it's collapsed, and maybe even a little, but I don't know. It's collapsed and damaged. Foxy will be hunting you down on giant pillars. You need to make sure you spot him, otherwise he'll chase you down and there's no way to outrun him. The Ruined Music Men, I'm not drawing all of them. Work the same as the bowling alley. Ruined Freddy works the same because he's terrifying, and Ruined Roxy works the same. I really like Ruin. And of course, the main man himself, the Mimic. I liked their design in Ruin, but honestly, I love their design in Secret of the Mimic. I wouldn't change that game at all, by the way. But yeah, I made them more rustic, because, that's kind of the point. And I really like how they turned out. They look demented. And now for the endings. If you complete the game as normal, you get the normal ending in the base game. There's the Happy Place ending, which is where you find the hollow cutout. There's the Hair Air ending, There are there are AR cassette tapes. Collect all of them, Glitch Trap returns and possesses you. But then there's the secret ending, where you leave at the very beginning. And I mean the very beginning. But then the true ending is if you fix everyone. Completing all of it will allow you to put one of Roxy's eyes in. She's able to see again, but you still have to dismantle her. Cassie doesn't want to, but Roxy... You know that scene where Kratos helps Atreus slowly stab a deer? It's similar to that, but it's in her own eye with a phase wrench. But with this eye, she's able to help more. She's able to fight back the Mimic. Well, okay, it still goes as it normally does, but this time, Roxy comes back and decapitates the Mimic, killing it. And now, it's over. The Mimic is dead. Yeah, the Mimic is dead. M1 and M2 are gone. Springtrap is gone. All of the agony and pain is dead. Roxy takes a ride onto an elevator. Roxy simply just looks at her and says, "Let's go home, kid." The credits roll, and it ends with a shot of them walking up to a house when a light turns on, and of three familiar silhouettes appear. And that is the full thing. Thank you for watching.